Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and welcome back to Astrometica. Now, we did a lot in the last episode, even though it didn't look it. We managed to get a nice laser gun. We started taking down some enemies for the first time. We have took a little bit of damage, but not much. We built an upgrade station in here, which unfortunately I can't do the backpack yet because we're short of nickel. And advanced chipsets I don't think we can do yet either. No, we can only do the standard chipset in here. We haven't got the technology. We've done all the machines we have access to at the moment. We've got the battery chargers. I have crafted a couple extra batteries. So if you have a look at all my tools, I'm all up to 100%. I've got a couple extra batteries on me, all at 100%. And then we've got a couple in here which are charging up at the moment. Don't want to take too much with me. And we've still got nearly 100 power in the base. Main things we want to be doing in this episode is, let's get the building tool up, is the corridor miner. That one there. So we've got the gold bar already, we've got the copper bars already. We need gold for the chipset and we need nickel. Now we're out of both. I think we've got one nickel and we only need one gold. But I don't just want to build one of these. I want to build multiple. I want one on silver. I want one on copper. I want one on iron. We need to find a good source. Now, I am going to go over to where I think the source was, but we want to explore a little bit on the way. So we haven't done these balls. We was clearing all the room out of it last time for us to get access to it. We killed all the robots around it. But we haven't actually been into the ball, so we want to do that now. There is another one in the distance. I might be able to just squeeze past him without him aggroing me. No, he's going to aggro me. There's some containers just up to the top of the screen. This laser just isn't great. But we managed to take him out. That's fine. I'll put my torch on, but it's not going to make much of a difference in here. So we've got something to scan there and a box here. I'm going to back off because I don't know what's inside. Okay, some more. What's that there? Silver? That's not too bad. Not what I'm looking for, but better than nothing. Some copper bars, some iron bars. I actually wouldn't mind a gold bar if we can find one of them in one of these. Another one of them food containers with research boxes. We don't have access to the research station at the moment. So I'm guessing something we've got to build to get that access to. Not the building tool, the scanner. So we've got a vehicle station now. That's exciting. We only have about 60 oxygen, so we need to just be a little careful. Now, we did upgrade our oxygen and jetpack in the last one. So our jetpack is a lot more powerful. It's always worth taking your jetpack down to 0 every single time. I don't think it matters where I put it. It's easier to build from the outside. I've learned that from past experience. Just needed to go in for my oxygen. Yeah, I'm thinking putting a vehicle station off this side. Do we have the items to make it is the question. We don't, because we need chipsets, so we can't actually build that at the moment. And it won't be my priority. Getting that corridor miner up, I think, is going to be my top priority. Shouldn't be any more enemies, and we'll go and check the right hand side this time, see what technology is in there. Getting up to the top of those, up on the top, is going to be a little tricky. We have got a little mini base over here. Still think it's going to be closer from this side to get to it. Got to wait for my jetpack to come back up. Don't need a massive burst. And what have we got here? Okay, so we've got 2 vehicles in here. But it'll be wrecked vehicles, so all it's going to be is just to scan. So this is the first of the vehicles. This one is, I think it's called the Skipper, is it? Yeah, the Skipper. Oh, we've actually got 2 of 2, but We'll take both. Couple of pieces of iron for that. Is this gold? This is gold, then that solves some of the problems we've immediately got. No, it's nickel. Okay, that's great. Because there was something that needed 2 nickel. I think it was the backpack. Bigger backpack means carrying more loot, means less trips back. Anything else in here? No, that's it. Need to get out of here, otherwise I'm going to have to use an oxygen canister. Should have more than enough to get back. I could have swore them was gold nodes that used to be in there, not nickel. Well, now we've got our first good source of gold in the last episode. We found 2 nodes above the old hub station. You go up on top there. There's 2 just floating above. And now we know where to get nickel from in the early game as well. Was it 4 or 6 we picked up? We picked up 6. Now, again, 6 nickel is not a lot to keep you going, but it's better than nothing. Let's sort this out. What don't I need? I've got an extra burger there. We'll put that one away. Base donuts away. Blueprint box. We are going to have to build some more lockers, but that's to be expected, to be quite honest. We are going to be needing a drink in a minute, so let's keep that stack on me. And while we're talking about building, let's just get it done. Not going to be sorted out at the moment, unfortunately. It's going to be better than nothing, though. We've got some more copper, some nickel to put away, iron bar, silver. The rest of the stuff we'll keep on us. So what was it? I'm sure it was the backpack. You needed an advanced chipset, which we can't do at the moment, so okay, I'm still stuck on there. We needed a chipset over here which needed gold, not nickel. I'm sure there was something else that needed nickel. And we haven't got the research station, so there's definitely something I'm missing. Maybe building the vehicle bay, their vehicle station. That would need gold then. Okay, so there's nothing I can build immediately then. We need some drinks, so let's just get one of them watered in. Gonna go and check them containers on the top, see what resources are in there. The ones up on over there. I'm just looking around me to see what's around. Get our scanner on, and then we could just do a scan. Use the jackpot all the way down. And these are the ones I'm looking for. Now, we do have a base sort of this way, so we don't have to keep going back. And there is a container there. But I think we might have done that. I can't remember. And this is a different type of box than the ones we've got, because there's a different container. Just making sure there's no enemies coming out. And this is absolutely loaded with resources. A very good one. And it is a mineral one, so there's a good chance of gold. Perfect. There's my gold. And I am willing to use oxygen on this trip. Okay, not everyone's got gold, but even the one piece of gold's better than nothing. That's what we needed to get the first miner down. And there is another box here, so let's get this one done. Another smelted, so this is going to be complete ones. Iron and copper. We do use a lot of that, so going to be good. Okay, not too much up here. If I can find old hub station, I can figure out. I think that's where the base is. My locks is on the top. I think I can get to old hub station from here, and then we'll come back for this box. Now we've got the upgraded jetpack, it allows us to travel, and that's our little outpost up there, and that's where we found the gold. Just in case you didn't see the last episode. And there it is, that's what I was looking for. And we needed to come back here anyway because there was some celestite on the wall. We didn't get in the last episode because we didn't have the laser gun at the time. But now we do. And I think the quickest way to the celestite was this way. And there was 2 pieces we seen. I think it's 3, yeah, it gets 3, but they do roll down the hill, so you have to quickly run after them. I think there was a second one there, straight in front of me. I always thought there used to be a red in here, but I think that might have been in the last version before they've done the updates. But I could be just misremembering as well. It has been 6 months since I've played this, so that one only gave me 2. Ah, there's the third one. And there is oxygen in here. We haven't got to worry too much. We did all that stuff already, and I think I took everything out there, yeah? Just checking, make sure I didn't miss anything on the first time. Now, I think this has changed, because I remember in this area it having a top layer with a box of glass on there. Maybe it's not this area. Ah, there's something up there. Cubo toy. Okay, that's new. A 1 of 10 cubos collected. But yeah, always explore, even on the higher grades and stuff where you think there's nothing up there. I'm just making sure I didn't leave any nodes here, and I don't think that's anything to scan. No. No, it's not giving me any pings back that there's anything local. And we just follow this path round. It will just take us out to the other side. Just making sure we haven't missed anything. That's fine, there's the door out. So we've completed the old hub station. We're going to need some food, so let's just eat some. Only 1% off. But yeah, that's quite cute. We'll get some sort of shelves to put them on eventually, hopefully. Okay, now I want to go back up onto the top. Just having a look at what's around here. Maybe there's some more gold nodes I didn't see the last time. So this is my little outpost thing I set up here. And this, I think, is where I'm going to put my first base miner. Because there's a load of resources above it. But I'm pretty confident I can't build that asteroid miner yet until I get the nickel. Yeah, the gold bars at the other place. And now we've got the gold, we can do the chipset. So yeah, we still need one more piece of nickel. We didn't pick up any. Now I'm going to use my scanner outside and see if there's any nickel. See if there's any nickel amongst all this stuff up here. Because there's a lot of resources. There's another gold one. Iron. There's actually loads of gold. There's 1, 2, 3 golds there. 4. Oh, there's a carbon asteroid. We'll grab that because I haven't got much of that at the base. Accidentally pressed the wrong button then. Definitely going to be mining that gold. You need lots of it at the moment, especially into gold bars. We did manage to get the first mining power, mining speed and battery saver on this. Hence why I'm mining it a bit faster than probably you when you're starting the game. And I've got a battery saver on my laser, but I still need the battery saver for the other 2 items. We just didn't have the resources when we was there the last time. Probably be able to get one more before I have to go back to my oxygen hut. But coming back with 15 pieces of gold, that's just fabulous. Could probably stop out to mine one more, but no, it's just right here, so let's just top up. Now, power is distributed amongst all your bases. That's why this is lights, because my other one's got it. There is certain things that won't transfer, so like your items in the other base, you can't build. It's only a little area around it. I'm just looking for where that other gold was I've seen 5 golds, and I've only took 3. There it is. I might move that base up a little bit more to get this gold if it respawns. The game does respawn certain things just so you don't get stuck. Looking what else is around me. Okay, I think I've got all the gold I can find. Iron, plenty of iron around here. Don't think I had a massive amount of iron, so let's just grab some more with me out. That looks like a carbon. That copper. Yeah, we'll pick up some copper here. Part of me's tempted to continue on with the story, but I think I need to go and get a corridor miner on this. I could have this as a centralised base because it is fairly central to the toxic area over there. The dome's over there. Dome's over there. Dome's over that side. But no, I think I'll take this back to the original base. The next one we need is down here. Go and get our oxygen in first. I don't want to go too fast, otherwise I'll hit the building, and if I hit the building I'll take damage. Yeah, we'll take this back. We'll get enough to do a corridor miner, hopefully at the other site, and one here as well. We might have enough gold to do that. I don't think it needed nickel, did it? The corridor miner. And I think building the corridor miner will then unlock more recipes. Ah, no, it needs nickel, so I can't do the corridor miner yet. How much space do I have? Really nothing. I do need to go back. And that's our marker there, the yellow one right in front of us. Again, I am just looking around to see if there's any nodes that look different. Ah, there was one chest we hadn't done on the way. We said we was going to do it. Where was it? I think it must have been too far below me. Did the ones over to the left. It might have been this one. Ah, it was that one over there we haven't done. We'll grab it on the next trip round. Head back to the base. Check our power situation as well. I think we've probably got about 80, 90 left. I think I'm going to need more containers as well. I will sort them into order later. Let's take anything that's iron and copper out of these. Just give them a locker each. That's a copper product, so we'll take that, take all the iron. Keep the rarer stuff up this end. Keep the cobalt up here as well. And celestite, can that go into the next one? Not really, so we'll just chuck that in here as well. The cubic thing, cubo toy, that can go into there. Those are copper items, so that can go into there. So we are getting a good amount of resources, even though we haven't got anything automated at the moment. And we got quite a bit of loose stuff as well, so that's nice. What do we need now? We're going to need water pretty soon. Which I think I've got an extra one there, so that's fine. Could do with changing our tools out while we're back at the base. Battery savers. So we needed quartz for that. We'd have to go out quartz hunting. And that was... We do have enough nickel. Do we? Oh yeah, because we got more nickel than I thought we had. So I want to get a corridor miner at the other place. So how much does it take in power? Each one takes 100 power. Now, if I want to build 2, I haven't got enough to do it. So I need to build another part like this and another battery. So what does the battery need? 2 electronic parts. But I have already got some copper wires, so it's going to pick them up. Let's see if we can get 2 batteries down, because we are going to be needing them at some point. Now, the vehicle station could be useful to get. Yeah, it's going to have to come off this side. Oh, apparently we need copper wires. I've just used them all. Just while I'm at it, what was the vehicle station? It needed 2 chipsets and a data transformer. So I need to go quartz hunting, really. We'll grab some on the way back in. Thirst is low enough to get that one drink out. Yeah, we'll just put it here. That's great, it's auto snapped on, and let's try and get 2 batteries down. Or is there only 1 point on here? Well, there's 1 there. Ah, so there's only 1. Oh, there's a second point on top. Which are out of silver. Well, that's funny, because there's loads of silver around me. There's 1. I don't think this is going to be the best place for like iron and stuff like that. That's why I want to get one at the... where I've got my little mini outpost. Probably turn that into more of a permanent base, because it is in a very good location. Can I get that second battery now? Building tool. Yeah, I can. I'm going to have to stop because I've got no momentum. So it won't allow me to build the battery because it won't allow me to move. Okay, that's our power situation sorted. We might need another 1 out of these. There's solar panels, which would need glass. So I do need a lot of quartz. So we need to go quartz hunting just for a little bit. I think there might be some above my head on that top wall, but I'm going to need more oxygen. Let's just check our power. We want over 200. Currently got 323. Only 2% in there. Let's get this one in the charger. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of quartz around us. I do keep checking maybe there's like an underground base on one of these asteroids, but I haven't seen anything in the previous game, and I don't know if they've added anything in the new one. But they did say there was a ton of new locations in game. Just because you remembered it from the last time, don't assume everything's going to be exactly where it was before. Might be able to get the other 2 as well. Because we do need this to make the glass for the power savers. Okay, I think that will do for the moment. There's another one up there somewhere, but couldn't see it from where it was. Got 9 pieces of quartz. Put the chipsets away for the moment. And we can do the corridor miner now. Yeah, I think I'm going to definitely put one at this location to get the silver. Maybe picking up some iron. Now, we did leave one section here for it. Don't think it's in a good place to pick up anything. It might be able to pick up a few of them. In that case, what's around here? Yeah, I think I've got my base too far really from anything good. And there's nothing below us. There's some stuff above our head. I just don't think I'm in a good place. Let's get it down anyway, see if it mines anything. Okay, so it's found something. I don't think it's going to get a lot here. It might get both them nodes, but that's probably it. And we want to build one of these at the other location. We've got our little mini base around the corner. So the next thing I want to do is pin it. Make sure we take all the stuff down there. So we need a gold bar, which is in the smelter behind me. Actually, let's see what we can do with this. Can we get the other 2? What hasn't got a power saver in there at the moment? Drop a... That has a battery saver. That needs 1. Builder tool needs 1. So I need 2 battery savers. So it needs 4 glass and a copper wire. Now I should be able to craft up 2 of them. Make sure everything's running as best as it can. And I've just set it to 2. So a battery saver in there now and a battery saver in there. So until we can get the research station, there's not too much more we can do here. How is our water and food doing? It's doing good. Okay, so I need 2 nickel. It's going to be in here. We need to get that gold in first. So let's get the gold bar smelted. The one good thing and the one bad thing about area loot, sort of picking up from the area. When I get away from the area, I could think I've got all the parts for the top up there, but I haven't. So I need a gold bar, which I've got. I don't need any loose gold. I will need the chipset. I will need 2 copper plates and 2 nickel. So that's exactly what we need. What do we need for a wall locker? Because if I'm going to have a container, a corridor mine, I need somewhere to put it. So we'll need 2 iron bars. And I think I want to build 2 containers, so I would want 4. Let's just make sure we've still got the power to do a couple of containers as well. Yeah, we've got over 200, so that's good. We've done everything we can at this station. Until we can unlock something to do the advanced chipsets. And we might be able to do that now, actually. We will need more silver. And this might have picked some silver up for us. And as you saw, that literally barely picking up anything here. Chipsets. What else did I need? A data transformer. And then we'll just have to re-get the materials for the corridor miner. This game is if you can build something, build it, because it's going to unlock other things. So it is still picking up some nodes, just not many. So we want this vehicle. I actually want this off the back. Let's be sensible with it. Because I want the vehicle bay on this side, because that's where I'm going to be going out most of the time. Now, I didn't actually look at how much power that just took. 50. So we have still got enough for our miner at the other side. So what can I do in here? I think I can build the skipper. It might get us from point A to point B faster. Don't know if we can make power cells yet. I think we need the advanced fabricator, and I can't remember what unlocks that. I thought it might be maybe building one of these. Oh no, we can build power cells down there. We just need more silver. Which is still doing it very slowly, but it will have some by the time we come back. Let me just make sure we've got all the items. So we've got the chipset, we've got the gold bar, we've got the 2 nickel. Looks like we just need the 2 copper plates again. And then the 4 iron plates just to get some lockers down. We are going to be running very tight on power again. Got about 173. Do we want to change out? Yeah, I do want to change out all my tools. 100% in there. Laser. 100% in there. I think I'm happy just taking 1 full battery with me. And we're heading back over to the hub as a stop-off point, get the miner down, and then we can go exploring Theta 9. Go straight up to my own base. Got plenty of time. And this is a great place to be able to get resources from. This should cover my iron and probably my cobalt. Sorry, my carbon. And we could also build a full room here and just make them into iron bars to take back to the other side if we need to. So where's the corridor miner gone? There you go. Okay, that's nice that this can go on to the intermediate. It can go into the airlock, even though it won't get the oxygen. And then we can just put a few containers up against the walls here. I think I brought enough for 2 wall lockers. I don't really need a battery thing here. And yeah, all the resources gone what I brought with me to use. Perfect. We are going to need some water, so let's just drink that. And if we come into here and then just click onto the miner, you can see what it's picking up. So it is picking up a load of iron. Brilliant. We'll come back and check that later. We've cleared everything in this section here. No, there's a lot of good stuff over there, but I don't think I'm quite ready to go over there. So let's continue where the story's taking us. It's taken us up to Theta 9, which is at the top there. Just looking around for what's here. Maybe there was some nickel. Is that silver? Yeah, there's a silver asteroid here. We're going to be getting them from our own base, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, it's telling us to go up to there, but there's a little outpost here to have a look at. Let's get our torch on. So we've got an unlocked storage. We haven't still found the organics package statues, very nice. We still haven't found the code for the... Can you scan this? No. Well, we can scan him. Apparently engineer suit we can get hold of. We've got a new suit we can make. We've got a key card for a door. And we've got a couple of logs. So let's read this first log. Entry 829. So this is Matthew, Alara and Marcella. The conversations they have. Ilara, I reached the other hub. I found a cargo pod. It's fully operational. It has supplies. Enough to get me out of here. I'm sorry, but I have to go. Matthew? What are you saying? You're leaving us? After everything we've been through? Marcelo, I don't have a choice. I need to survive. I can't wait here forever. You selfish. How could you do this? We trusted you. I didn't ask for this. I need to save myself. End of log. So we know that is going to be Matthew there. Does the other log give any more information about what happened? Another conversation. Marcella's and Matthew, this one is. Matthew, what's that sound? No, the pod, it's armed. There's an emergency lock, it's counting down. 10. Matthew, get out of there. I can't, the hatch, it's locked. Marcella, I didn't mean for this. I didn't, I'm sorry. Matthew, you betrayed us. You left us to die. And now look at you. Marcella, please tell her, Lara. Tell her I love... Well, I'm guessing it was going to be I love her at the end. End of vlog. So again, the stories I do like in this game. But we've got everything we can into here. There is a nice little entrance over here. And we can see our asteroid miner working in the back. And we've got just enough oxygen to get up here. And there's a key card. And that key card we've just got out of that building's allowed us into here. Now it is a bit dark here. I did have this in the last playthrough. So we need a Theta 9 all key card for that side. In the last playthrough, every time I came into this base, it was dark. Now, I thought it was because I had a base just outside that was taking the power, but my base is quite a distance from here, so not certain why it keeps running out of power in here. Can scan a lot of this, so we will scan it all. Trash can. Seat 1, 2 and 3. Corridor planter, a round planter, and the corridor planter 2. And I think that's everything in here. I'm just going to quickly do a ping in case I've missed something. No. Okay, so there's another log here. This is a mining hub, Theta 9 logs. Log 1, overseeing Gallon Oris. Cycle 482. This is overseer Gallon Oris. Mining hub Theta 9, last day of operation. This place used to thrive. Miners, traders, all seeking clearance to warp gate Zeta 2. We were the gatekeepers to the unknown. Log 2. 3 cycles ago, strange signals began. Static, fragmented. Transmissions. Ships arrived battered, crews in shock. They spoke of things beyond the gate, things that didn't make sense. Log 3. Then it happened, the gate activated on its own. A pulse hit hard, fried their comms, and severed us from Central. After that, people begin disappearing. Tools left scattered. No bodies, just gone. Log number 4. I ordered an evacuation, but most refused. Pride or maybe just the years they put in here. One by one, we lost more. No backup from Central, just silence. And log 5. The gate stands silent now. A doorway to who knows what. If anyone's reading this, leave this place. Don't end up like this. So this is going to be where you're going to explore new worlds. So the warp gate will allow you to warp to other locations, and those locations have all been changed in this update from what there was in the previous. There wasn't that much in the other side to go and get, but now apparently there's a lot of stuff out there. So we've got another mining one here, so we need to be checking the walls for the celestite and also checking the walls for nickels. So we've got a new resource here, a blue crystal. And we've got 1 blue crystal out of breaking that down. It will be useful. I am going to just do a ping round by me. Scan us that one. Just to make sure I've not missed any wall nodes. Yeah, my light is on. It just doesn't look like it's on. Okay, so there's a way up here to go to, which brings you to another crystal and round to there. I think that's the way. That's a dead end. So let's get all these blue crystals. The new resource for us. And getting new resources is how you unlock recipes in this game. Building things as well will give you new recipes. So if you're something you can build and you can't see a way forward, then build it. There's a good chance that's going to unlock progression for you to go forward. Okay, there's a... That looks like nickel, yeah. I am going to have to get my scanner out here a lot more. See what it picks up. We'll use batteries, but that's fine. Batteries are easy to do. There's another one there I can just see. You can see them in the distance. But if you're not confident with picking them all up, just use your scanner. Do a ping. It will tell you if there's one near. Yeah, there's nothing around here. Another crystal over there, which you might as well get. And there's another one up on the wall. It didn't actually see that then. Yeah, it highlighted, but I must have been too far away from it. It does have a very short range, this scanner. Maybe there's a way to extend it now. There wasn't before. Just quickly scanning the walls. Ah, we've got a celestite there. Got a red light in front of us. And something behind it. Another celestite. And that might be the red one I was thinking of in the last cave. Yeah, that's our first set of red celestite. Really, really important this stuff is. I never actually checked if there was oxygen here, but there is. And I don't know if we could scan these. Or we can just pick them up. No, we can scan it. Now we can craft our own light beacons. I'll put it as a nice friendly colour. Another one on the wall there to get. More nickel. I won't be saying no to more nickel. Another celestite up there. It pinged somewhere, so there was something near yet there. Glad I used it because I missed that one. I went past it. Just one ping, so that means it's just this one. And we might be full our inventory by the time we leave here, because we didn't manage to do the backpack upgrade. But we might be able to with all that nickel we've been picking up. And that looks like gold, which it is. How many crystals have we got? No, we do need it, but not right now. 2 blue crystals. So I've got 3 stacks of 5, so I won't be taking any more blue crystals down. And that's the back end of where it was to start off with. Get my scanner out. Yeah, it's not picking up anything near me, and I couldn't see anything anyway. This looks different to it was before. I change the colours of the light, then I know I've been that way. There's 2 ways to go. There's a crystal there, which I'm not going to grab. Don't know how much more stuff's in here to pick up. Well, this is a bit bigger than it was in the last time. Haven't been checking the walls. Let's come to this corner and do a scan. No, I haven't missed anything. I could see there's one up in front of us just on the left wall. Okay, we've got stuff in here to scan. And because I've already got them, it doesn't really matter. I'm still going to scan it. So we could do with some food. Water's good for until it drops below 40. And like I said, this game does like hiding things underneath items, so I am going to take them all down if I see them. Looking at what else. Got one ping from somewhere. Something to scan here. Ah, the stuff over here. Ah, up the top there, glass package. I do remember finding this in the last series. Bit tricky to get up to here. Gonna have to get our scrapper out. You can't reach it from here. You have to sort of jump. Okay, there. Managed to get it. Not going to say no to free glass. I think it's 3 pieces of glass it gives you as well. Oh, 4. Yep, that's definitely a good find. Seeing if there's anything else to scan here. We haven't been up that way because it's yellow. Use something we've got? No. Something else here to scan. Which just gives me iron, so it's something we've got, and we've already got the asteroid miner. But I'm still just going to take the iron. Got a package here. Minerals. I was going to say some gold and nickel might be nice. Gold I'll definitely take. Take all the packages down first. Plenty of gold there, that's nice. Something else to scan, which is a power cell charger. We haven't got that yet. Now, do I need more than one fragment of this? I can never remember. Yeah, we need a second part of that. Got a blueprint box. We've got the card to get in the other door. And we've got a log to read. So this is a new one from people we haven't come across yet. Logan and Trevor. Trev, for the last time, we cannot dig any further. Oh, come on, Logan. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Are you seriously that dense? If we dig any deeper, we're going to hit the outer wall of this asteroid. You know what happens then? We'll be sucked into space. That's what. Yeah, I've heard the doomsday talk before. What if there's something valuable out there? Like iridium, maybe a stash of pure titanium. We could even hit the motherlode. A motherlode? Are you listening to yourself? You want to risk both our lives over a few shiny rocks? This isn't a game, Trev. We're in a floating death trap of a cave. Oh, get off your high horse, Logan. You think I don't know the risks? I just don't see the harm in pushing a little further. It's what miners do. Miners? No. Idiots? Yes. Dig blindly into unstable rock without a plan. I swear, if you so much as to lift that drill again, I'm reporting you. This place is unstable as it is. Oof. Always with the drama, eh? You act like you're some expert. Relax, I'll dig carefully. No, you touch that drill, I'm breaking it over your thick skull. You're going to get us both killed. Oh, stop being paranoid. Look, just a few more meters. Don't you dare. Now, we can't see any bodies here, so I'm thinking he didn't kill him here. Or his body's decomposed. But they did say bodies was going missing. So we don't exactly know his fate. Now, this one has got a yellow on, so I don't think I've been this way. Or is this the way out? This might be the way out. I just forgot to change it. So we've got one blue crystal over there. But as you can see, our inventory is not looking great at the moment. We could do with some water. We've still got a bit of water on us. We've got plenty of oxygen now we've been picking up. And we've got the key card for this. Now we can open it up. There is going to be a lot of stuff in here, and a lot of it we can't get access to at the moment. Can we get into here? No. There's a big sparky thing there you need to avoid, otherwise you take damage. Same one there. If I remember right, these are all organic packages in here. Yeah, we'll come back to them later, because I don't want to fill up my inventory. Now you can just run past them. Okay, we took a bit of damage, but that's fine. There's a password for a door here, so that's the second password we found in the game we can't get to. Another sparky section up here. Don't think we can get to anything in there. Ah, that's what I was looking for. So a little passage you can go through. And the door we just come past that was locked, we can now get into the room. And also this is a shortcut past the first spark, so you don't have to take the damage every time you come in. Just follow it all the way to the end. It takes you off to here. Come out to crouch, and there is some stuff in here to scan. So this is the second of the power charger. So now we can build our own power cell charger, which is for vehicles. Can't scan that, unfortunately. There's something on the floor here which looks like a key card. The depot key, which is this, to open this door. And as you see, we come out when just before the spar key. And this over here is where the organic packages are. A nice, easy route out. But there is a lot of good stuff in here you can pick up. There is a jetpack you can pick up there if you haven't made it for some point by the time you get to this stage in the game. There's a log there. I think you have to crouch to get to these. Yeah, you can get it. It's just a jetpack tier 1, so I'm not worried about it. Read the log. This is Jake Tanner. Oh god, the shell fell on me. My leg. Damn it. I can't move him. It's crushing me. All I was trying to do is grab a pack of parasols, and now this. Why, this thing's so overloaded. I told Alex to stop stacking junk like that. I swear if I get out of this, I'm going to kill him. Wait, what was that sound? It's coming from outside. Oh, no, they're here. I can hear them scraping against the walls, the airlocks. This isn't how it's supposed to end. Not like this. Someone please, if you're hearing this. I'm in the depot. I'm still breathing, but not for long. Please help. So unfortunately, he didn't have a good day. Let's put it into a bit more friendlier light. So we cannot scan any of them, unfortunately. That's a Celestite package. We've got a parasol on the shelf there for free. Let's come out to crouch. I could have swore you used to be able to scan these in here. We've got some oxygen packages. That's good. And we'll take the Celestite as well as much as we can. If we've still got room, we'll go and grab the organics. Now, the first corridor went into and I turned round. Okay, it's got a crystal one. Actually, that's just going to be the blue crystals. I don't need those. But yeah, when I turn round, everything down there has locked doors. And you've got to find the key cards for the locked doors before you can do anything down there. So how are we doing on space? We have 1 space left. I think I might have enough to get the organics. I might be able to get the second organic as well, because I think those stacked. So the water won't stack up anymore. But no, I'll come back and collect it later. So we've done as much as we can in here at the moment. We need to go and explore other domes. And we've seen plenty of domes in the distance we haven't got to yet. That'll be our next point of call. Because we're going to go out into the open, I want to make sure I've got a gun ready. So we could go straight the way to our base. We should be able to make it. It's only 900 away. But I do want to go up... did want to go and collect some iron, to be honest, but I don't think I'm going to have the space for it now. I'm just coming over the mountain just to try and make it a little faster. Oh, that was a very big hit. And that's why I always want the 5 health packs on me. We should have a base somewhere around here. Now, fortunately, is the second base I didn't put... There is a dome there we could go into. We haven't been into that yet. Ah, there's my corridor miner. You can see it's still working with the laser. So at least it gives me a direction. Now we've got a new signal. Which is down there, which is the vehicle manufacturing. As you can expect what you're going to find in there. But yeah, massive iron field up here. This should be collecting the majority iron. Maybe a few bits of copper in here. Now, I do know there's a T2 version of this now, but I don't know what the difference is between them. And you can see my other miner going off in the background as well there. The little red laser stream. I think this might be more of the main base than the other one. We'll have the other one as a power-up, I think. But I think I will probably build a container off the back of this. Because there is a lot of good resources here. We need electronic parts before we can do it. We haven't got them on us. What can I dump that I don't need? Keep the extra oxygen tank in here. Keep organics in here, and then that will allow us to take some of these resources back to the other base. Should have a good amount of iron in here. Yeah, copper, iron, carbon. Okay, we've got 2 more spaces, so we'll take some more stuff back with us. We'll keep all these in the other base, the statues then. And the blueprint's already there. So, yep, we'll take all this. Let's dump some of these resources out of me. So, all the iron stuff was going into here. Glass. All the copper stuff into here. Any other copper related stuff? It doesn't look like it. Put organic stuff into here. Celestite, stuff like that. And I think I'll put the research boxes into there as well. Just filling up too much in here. Statue can go into here. Ah, we already brought the toy back. I thought, where's the toy gone? So we've got a good amount of research when we find the research station. I'm guessing we've got to find it somewhere and scan it. Yeah, I'm happy with all that stuff being in there. We might have some... No, that's the next container. Put everything away before we start crafting anything. Do you have any extra food in here with the small ones? We did. We can carry that on us now. We are going to need some first in a minute, so we'll drink some stuff. So, let's have a look and see if we can get this backpack finally done. Oh, no, we can't do it because of the advanced chipsets. We do have a power cell charger. What else have we picked up? So I think I'm just going to put the power cell charger down. It might unlock some more stuff for us. The one I'm after is the advanced fabricator. I know that's where the advanced chipsets is. But yeah, it's not unlocked anything new machine-wise. Nothing new in there. Got a load of decorations. We put a bed in the vehicle bay. Not really using it for anything else. It does have a good view here. Now, if I remember right, I think the bed's Ilya. We got a nice view. If I was to press... No, it's didn't interact. Yeah, it's healing up my health. Oh, fantastic. And F to get up. There's no real time and day cycle in there as you expect in space. You don't really have a day cycle. We've unlocked nothing new in there until we get the research. So we're stuck at the moment. We can't really do anything else. I think I've built everything I've got. I haven't built the user terminal. We've built the beacon. We've done that. We've done the habitat batteries. We haven't done a messaging monitor, but I can't imagine that unlocking any machines. So I think it's just continuing with the story progress. We've built that. We haven't done a habitat window. This work on the corner. Oh, it does. We'll put it on the corner there. Okay, nothing new unlocked, but I just needed to see. That's actually quite nice. We can have a nice view out while we're crafting. But yeah, I think it's just continuing on. We've got to find new domes. But I need to find the research station. I can't remember where that is. I did get it in my first series. And there's nothing else in here. Trash cans we're not going to be needing. There's nothing really trash at the moment. Quite a bit again, story-wise. Done a lot of crafting. We could build the vehicle down the back. Do we have enough to build that? It's not the best vehicle in the world. We would need 2 iron bars and electronic parts. Ah, power down there, it's at 0, so I need more power. I think I managed to get both crafted. And what was the other one? Electronic part I needed. So we need to get power sorted on the next episode. I don't think I built this in the last time, so our usable power cost, it needs 100 power to build this. So we'll have to do that in the next episode. We need to build some more solar panels to get that power up. It's in the bottom right-hand corner, 0625. So we'll have to sort that in the next episode. But hopefully you've enjoyed this one. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. And I'll see you in the next episode.